Welcome to the Trading Daddies podcast, hosted by yours truly, Nico Reyes, and as always, my awesome co-host,
The Grinch,
Tefleezy, Fosheezy, and the Hazy. I'm telling you guys right now, this was a pretty fun episode. We talked about, our plays for the week. I mean, it's pretty fun. I mean, I had fun. John is wearing the Grinch a sweater because today was kind of brutal for the market. We'll talk about that on the episode too. What we're looking at for the rest of the week, some perks of actually joining the Discord, right? And what else?
We're going to talk about IPOs for tomorrow. We're going to talk about Airbnb, ABCL, Asan. We talked about DoorDash. Talked about a lot of things. Stimulus package, Tesla.
There we go. So with that being said, please like and subscribe. Preemptive like for sure, so that we can get that YouTube algorithm, and it definitely helps the channel out for sure. Make sure you guys do subscribe, hit the post notification bell just in case you guys want to see new episodes. And we are still running a contest. We're still running the fundraiser. So with that being said, we'll catch you guys on the episode. Welcome to the Trading Daddies podcast, hosted by yours truly, Nico Reyes. And as always,
Teflon John in the building.
Co-hostess with the mostest. Tefleezy Fosheezy in the building, guys.
Look what I'm wearing.
The Grinch who stole all of our tendies.
Yep.
Today was a weird day.
Today, a rug pull.
Today was not the Ice Cube special.
Today was not a good day.
It's not. It's more like oh no.
A lot of longs got caught. I'm one of them. So I cleared all of my positions. Okay, let me pull up my mic. I cleared all of my positions. I had to clear CRM, BABA. Because the charts, all the charts look ugly again. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we'll see tomorrow because QQQ actually broke support. Okay, so check this out. It broke support. Last time it did that on a red day was the 23rd of November.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what happened? The following day, it bounced like it was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So in all honesty, we're in a fork right now where tomorrow, if it bounces on the following support, then, it's a bounce. It's a buy the dip opportunity. Mm-hmm. But if tomorrow, it's a true testament. If tomorrow breaks, we're talking about QQQ, NASDAQ, okay? Because Tesla's not doing so hot right now. And, they have a huge pull on NASDAQ right now. So if tomorrow, if 297, 298 breaks, then we might see a short-term dip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still optimistic about having a bull run for December.
We are due for a bull run.
Yeah,
I think this is just a correction. In my opinion, this is just a correction. Yeah. We had a solid Monday, mm-hmm. a very solid Monday that gave me around like a 4K boost. But today, in the past 2 days, I actually gave 2 of that back.
Well, if you look at the charts, the past couple of weeks, past 10 sessions, we've been on an uptrend.
Yeah.
NASDAQ's been green, the past 10 days. It's either, we open red and then we close green, because that's been the case for the past, 10 days.
Those are the most beautiful days, by the way.
Yeah.
Those are gorgeous.
Those were buy the dip opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Today was somewhat different, okay? Because the reason the market somewhat took a crap today was, well, I don't even know if this was, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Allergic reactions from the Pfizer vaccine.
The vaccine. I heard about that too. I heard that if you suffer from long-term allergies, you will gain some allergic reactions to the vaccine. That's a trade-off. Like, this isn't like, all right. let me clear up some misconceptions for some of the people, because I've been hearing this from different like sources. Some people were like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go out today and I'm gonna go mingle with people because the vaccine's coming anyways. It's gonna cure me. No. The vaccine is not a cure. The vaccine is a vaccine. It's supposed
the vaccine is actually it's a virus.
It's supposed to prevent you from getting the vid.
Yeah.
So it's it's not the cure. There is no cure. It's to prevent you from getting the vid.
It's not the penicillin, guys.
It's not the penicillin in your pee-pee. It's not like when you get a virus and you get penicillin in your dangly bits. It's not the case. It's not.
Yeah.
So we need to drill that in people's heads that it's not a cure. Also, there's a trade-off here, right? There's a trade-off here that if you think about it, right? Do you really mind some allergies if you're going to be able to be safe from the Rona?
I mean,
I'll take sneezing every minute so that I don't get the Rona.
Well, no, it's really not like, a common allergic reaction.
It's not common.
What if someone like, develops like hives or like their throat starts closing up or whatever? So
that was actually part of the report that if you have that allergic reaction, you need to have an EpiPen. That's why you're under observation for, I believe, 30 minutes. Right after you take the vaccine, the Pfizer vaccine. We don't know about the Moderna one yet.
Well, also for current events, Pfizer vaccine, they're seeking FDA approval.
It's supposed to be this week, right?
Actually, this Friday.
This Friday, yeah. So
we might get an answer this Friday.
Yeah, according to in correlation to that news event, is there has been some word that medical supplies to administer the vaccine has started to ship.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to find out if we're really looking at it from a market standpoint. We need to figure out these companies that are shipping these supplies, because that's a good opportunity to look into for a long position.
Oh, UPS, FedEx,
DHL.
Yeah,
DHL's possible, just not on track. Have you ever seen an on track truck? No offense to the people that work for on track, but just can you please update your trucks? This is my knee jerk reaction to an on track delivery. An on track truck pulls right next to me, right, or in front of my house. I immediately think creepy van. Automatically creepy van until I see the on track sticker and I'm like, oh, you're here to deliver a package. That's also a very bad premise for a porno.
Rape bands.
You know what I mean? That's also a bad premise for a porno, because if you like the creepy van pops in, right, and then they're like, oh, you're from on track, are you here to deliver a package? And the guy goes, I got your package.
That don't sound right.
That does not sound right. So on track, please fix your shit.
Yeah. Also, stimulus package.
I'm okay not being stimulated.
So it's like, every time they drop, they're still working on the stimulus package. And now there might be a government shutdown. So even better, right? It's like, come on, man. That's why I'm wearing this Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can we just have a nice Christmas?
Right. Just give us a nice bull run. Is that too much to ask? Is it too much to ask to see Palantir at 88?
Probably in a year. You know what? You know who I just remembered? Shout out to Kevin for a 950 Tesla car. I'm not making fun of. I'm not throwing shade, bro. But damn.
No, I'm telling you this right now. So for the people who aren't privy on the Discord channel, please join us on the Discord, because we really have some fun times in there. We have the most outlandish trades that
is crazy.
No, we have the most outlandish trades that pay out. Mind you,
yeah,
these calls that they say, "Oh, I'm hopping in this trade." We get surprised. We're like, "Oh shit, you're up $1,000."
Yeah,
crazy.
So
shout out to Kevin, because Kevin's a savage, dude.
Kevin's a savage, like you a homie. But shout out to Pudgers too, because he mentioned about ticker symbol BCRX, and this was like a month ago, a month and a half ago, and then I was like, crap, like this is a penny stock. First of all, on top of that, it's a pharmaceutical company. I'm like, that's like a double whammy, because they're so unpredictable. And next thing you know, he shows me, I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're up $6,000. How, Sway?
I'm telling you, if you're not in on this Discord, a couple of things to note. Most people who have a Discord will charge you roughly around $300 to $400 just to join, right? We want you guys to join because it's super fun, right? So a couple of things about the Discord. In the morning, we're on the voice chat just to shoot the shit, because the mornings are really how do you say this? They're lonely.
Sluggish.
They're sluggish. I guess you get the biggest pops in the morning, and then it's like, what else happens, right? But one thing that we do like about it is we're constantly on there. We're constantly talking about certain things on the Discord, what we're looking at. One thing to add to the Discord is John and I have established that we're going to start something called the TD Nightly News.
Yep.
The TD Nightly News, right? We're going to show this on Instagram. Each of us will give out our 3 picks for the night, for the next day. And on the Discord, in the small little channel section that says why we're choosing these plays. So there is value in there. And mind you, people charge for this stuff. We just want you guys to join and have fun, right? But I digress. That's a short little plug over the Discord channel.
Also, I just wanted to give a shout out to Mr. Bust Down Investment, Jay Spees. Told me about QS.
Jay Spees is how do I say this? He's an oracle.
Yeah. So ticker symbol QS, QuantumScape. Okay, it's a lithium battery company. Okay, we're not talking about a mom and pop shop. It's a $20 billion market cap company. I don't know what it is now, but I think it's in the 30s now. We mentioned it last episode, and what the heck happened? It ran because Bill Gates is putting some money in it.
He is. He really is.
He's investing in it. So if you see, just always follow the money. And we're also going to talk about, an IPO tomorrow that we're going to follow as well, because we're just fanboys.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you see a news like that, obviously a whale like Bill Gates, obviously you want to follow the money, and that's what I did. So I was able to catch a little bit of QS. I was able to buy 200 shares yesterday after hours at 63, and
that kept running after hours.
Yeah, and it kept running. It ran all the way to 73, and then this morning,
87.
If we were patient, if we were so patient, it ran all the way to 87.
87. A $30 to $40 move? Can you imagine if you had an ITM call?
So
what could it see? That's the thing. That let me interject here real quick. When it comes down to price action, we can't predict this. We cannot predict this. We cannot. Yeah, no way in hell. But if you're writing the news and you're writing the momentum and the rumors, there can be possibilities that it will ride. It will pop, right? And if it does pop, good on you. Good on you for sticking in. So
QS, we were able to. That was in my dividend account. And shout out to Gabe. I was able to buy $1,000 worth of ticker symbol AGNC that pays out 12 cents per month for free. So I was able to get about 70 shares for free.
Nice.
He doesn't like dividends, so
free money.
And we were able to day trade QS as well. Right now, it kind of dipped to 71. So if you guys are looking into an investment for QS, It's not bad. I mean, take a look at it because EVs are hot, and especially Tesla. What happened to Tesla, bro?
Well, okay, so let's talk about Tesla's rise and demise. By the way, before I get into this, Jay, if you're listening, we need you on the show again because that was super fun. Let's do it one more time. Friend of the pod for sure. Tesla. Let's talk about Tesla. Tesla, was it yesterday? Granted, they're already in this sphere of hype again, right? Right. Papa Elon is back. He's doing God's work. What Tesla does is, it pops 14 points one day and drops 11 points the next day, and then it goes back up 8 points the same day. Right. So yesterday, what happened? Downward pressure is because of a $5 billion offering. A $5 billion offering.
That is insane. Okay, so sorry to cut you off. When was the last time they did an offering? That was back in September, right?
Yeah, right after the split.
Yeah. So what happened the day of when they did that offering?
Market correction.
I really do think that we're in a cycle again because Tesla has a big weight and it just pulls the market with it, right? So the day when they announced it, I clearly remember Tesla didn't drop at all. Mm-hmm. Tesla dropped the day after or like a couple days after. Mm-hmm. But I think like 5 to 8%.
There's always this fake out, right? There's always this fake out when Tesla does offerings, right? When Tesla does an offering, and mind you, when they do an offering, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. In the long term, it's good for you. The reason why they're doing an offering is because they're trying to gain capital. They're raising capital for something huge. Yeah. Right? Companies don't do that unless they need the cash.
And right? we're not, I'm not trying to say that, don't invest in Tesla. Like I'm still gonna trade Tesla because you know what? They're trying to get into India.
Mm-hmm. We're not saying don't trade Tesla because Tesla could be worth $1,500 by next year.
Oh yeah,
easy.
So Kev, like if you're listening, your 950 call, just hang in there, bro.
Dude, your 950 call is gonna cash soon, bro. Right? So what happened with Tesla is when they do these offerings, a couple of days later, we'll see more downward pressure because more shares, essentially they're either selling off or there's more shares out in the public for us to pick up. Mm-hmm. And then once those gets picked up, it's easy for Tesla to gain in price again because of the amount of people that really do love the company.
Yeah.
Right? Take this as a buying opportunity. We need to find the bottom at this point in order for us to hop back in. This news actually excites me because this makes Tesla affordable again.
Yeah.
This makes it more affordable again. So, I mean, I'm going to start loading up as soon as I see a fairly good bottom. And we might see more downward pressure because SpaceX rockets are blowing up when they land.
Yeah.
Unmanned. Thankfully that it's unmanned and nobody got hurt, but sheesh, that's not a good sign.
That's fresh too. That news just came out like half an hour ago. But see, the thing is, so I'll give you guys some current events. So Tesla closed at 591 flat after hours. Okay.
What was the high? 680?
The highest was 654, and that was today. So it dropped pretty much. It dropped 10%.
Yeah,
because it did touch 589, 588 after intraday.
Ooh.
It broke support. So here's my take on Tesla. It's above support right now. So really, the next level of support is at 550. So if 570s get bought out, that means, there's a temporary bottom right there. I'm still going to continue to trade Tesla. It's one of the hottest stocks out there and plus the most volatile. Mm-hmm. And volatile, doesn't really have to be bad in any way, shape, or form. Volatility can be good as well because you need volatility to make money. Exactly. Or else if you're just trading a stock that's flatlined, you're not going to make money out of that.
No, exactly not. And plus, we still have inclusion on the way.
I don't think the party's over.
I don't think. So, all right, hear me out.
First of all, let's talk about Hassan and what I said. Tell the story.
Oh my god, dude! That's the first time we've ever heard that on the show. That's the first time we've ever got. This is the first time I've ever pitched a stock to you, saying "Hear me out" on the show. All right, hear me out. So John says that the party is over. Hear me out. This downward pressure in the price dipping low tells me it's not. Because now it's cheaper and more institutional traders are going to hop in at inclusion. The price is no longer baked in. Because we were talking about this a couple of days ago. John calls me and says, hey, what do you think about Tesla inclusion? I'm like, it's nice, but I feel that it's already baked in at these prices. Roughly around the 600, 630-ish price range. Anything above that, you're looking at baked in pricing. But anything below 600, I think there's more pop. That's my theory, because we're going to see a lot of volume on the 21st.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'll still be cautious when it comes to Tesla, because first of all, it broke support, and the next levels that you want to watch out for would be 570s, 560s. In all honesty, I wouldn't try to, YOLO call on this one.
Oh, hell no.
Because we really haven't found the bottom yet, so don't try to fish it,
Find the bottom first. That's definitely right. What John said is definitely right. Find the bottom first in order for you to make a decision whether or not to buy. But I believe that if it dips below the 580 towards the 560-ish mark, that's not baked in at all. That is not baked in at all. Let's talk about IPOs. We saw DoorDash today. Good IPO, by the way. Good IPO. We did get a lot
they were supposed to put out at $100. They shot up.
It shot at 102. Pre-debut, it was 102.
Yeah.
And then it shot up to like 180. We saw a little bit of a dip, and it ended at like 189-ish. Let me double check.
What's your take on DoorDash?
I like DoorDash. I use DoorDash.
Yeah. But see, here's my take, though. Okay? Hear me out. I'm actually, even though DoorDash is the leader in that space, Grubhub's always going to be like number 2. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then Uber Eats and Postmates, whatever, are 3 and 4. Sometimes I
don't like Postmates because Postmates has no restaurants in there.
So here's the thing, though. A lot of restaurants are the hardest hit in this pandemic. Okay. It's the big chains that are making the buku bucks.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For example, I'll give you an example. Chipotle.
Oh, yeah, easy.
Okay. Chipotle, McDonald's, But if you're talking about mom and pops or, the smaller chains, those are the ones that got hit hard. Mm-hmm. And majority of them are actually closing down, going, folding or going into bankruptcy. So that's why they need this quote unquote stimulus, right? Mm-hmm. So my take on DoorDash, this pandemic, yes, it's hurting them as well. But in all honesty, they're still going to be number 1. That space.
No. And the way I see it, DoorDash is in that same sphere as Zoom and Peloton. It's a pandemic play.
Yeah.
Delivery services, yes. But in terms of what DoorDash brings to the table, I love DoorDash. I love how much variety they have in their app.
No, I hear you. And I've used the app. So let me ask you this. What would happen to DoorDash if we fully reopen? You think people would work from home is going to stay there forever. Mm-hmm. But I think they'll take a hit somewhat when we fully reopen, because people are going to go out more. They're probably going to spend out,
Oh yeah.
Eating.
But I think, if if I'm talking locally, I mean, in San Francisco, everybody uses delivery services.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in big suburban areas, big urban areas, for sure. I mean, they're going to deliver the food. I don't know. That's something that we don't know, because we don't really understand what life is right now. It's just weird to say, but we don't know what life is after COVID.
Right.
We don't know what it looks like. We've tried to normalize it to a point, but it's not normal. You know what I mean? So all these pandemic plays, it's definitely something to see. We did, what I noticed is when something positive, when it comes down to like the vaccine or the stimulus happens, right? The pandemic plays kind of dip lower.
Yeah.
They sell off. Mm-hmm. But post-pandemic, one thing that I do kind of have an insight on is work from home is going to be a real thing moving forward.
Oh yeah, it's going to stay here. Yeah.
Imagine, so the bigger companies, in my opinion, the bigger companies that are spending so much money on infrastructure and rent, imagine the money they'll be saving by not having these.
Oh yeah.
Right? We've been able to maneuver, even my 9 to 5, we've been able to maneuver and being able to be successful just by staying at home, and we're more productive doing so.
Yeah.
And I think there's real value there.
Yeah.
So, right. So I think that working from home is going to be a lot more normal. And those specific pandemic plays are going to be a thing still.
Yeah.
But in terms of DoorDash, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I see DoorDash, and it's still too early to say where we can see the stock, because of, you never know. We still might see some downward pressure tomorrow.
Yeah. What about Airbnb for tomorrow?
Airbnb is on the same boat. I like Airbnb.
I actually like Airbnb because check this out. Interest rates, historically low. It's actually a buyer's market right now.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. Especially in the Bay Area, dude. Like it's insane. Out here, dude, houses go quick.
Yeah.
Because everyone from California is moving. But rates are low. I felt like the housing market never really took a dip like everyone thought it would. Mm-hmm. It's actually the commercial that took a dip.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because no one's going into offices,
Mm-hmm. Retail's taking a dip. Everything's moving online nowadays. So if you don't have a proper retail, if you don't have a proper online presence, expect your business to suffer. But again, I'm a firm believer of pivoting. I'm a firm believer that if you know what's good for your business, you're going to find a way to make it possible. Right? Speaking of IPOs, dude, a surprise IPO that was never even on the radar.
Which one?
Peter Thiel is doing something amazing.
So who's Peter Thiel again?
Peter Thiel is one of the founders of PayPal. Peter Thiel is one of the co-founders of Palantir, which the almighty PLTR is. It's me. He's actually doing something with a company called Abcelera. Abcelera. What's
the ticker symbol?
ABCL.
Yes.
ABCL. It's not. It's more of a. Let me see here. You know what? I kind of messed this. I don't see what it does.
I thought it was a software company.
It is a software. It's a software company that tracks. It tracks bio.
Great. Another tracking company. And you know who got in trouble with that? Fucking Facebook.
Facebook. But anyway, I'm a big Peter Thiel believer. So ticker symbol ABCL is definitely on the watch list, which we will publish towards the end of the night. Watch out for that. And then we'll put it on our Discord for you guys to understand what we're looking at. But other than that, dude, what are your plays for the rest of the week?
I am going to build a position in Asan, ASAN, because it's an earnings winner. Plus, it broke out. So just what I'm trying to watch out for is personally a new range, a new level. Okay, so it broke out of like the 29 high. I think it closed at 33 after hours. So just imagine there's going to be a gap up tomorrow. It really depends on the market tomorrow. If it's a green day, if it bounces tomorrow, great. The market's on our side. But if it's a red day, there might be some profit taking. So I am gonna take profit as well. But I'm gonna keep an eye on that level, that 29 level. If it bounces from there, perfect. That means it's in a different range now. We're gonna wait on CRM. We're gonna wait on Baba. Tesla, I'm gonna keep an eye on it again. If it bounces tomorrow, perfect. Key levels to watch would be like 560, 570. Who knows?
I do. It's a little difficult to try to predict these trends throughout the week. And we really do only react to market direction. Market conditions really do take a big effect into what we do on a day-to-day basis, right? For me, I'm going to look at ABCL. I'm with John, with Asana, because John texted me and he goes, hear me out.
Well, I said no more earnings play, right? But I said, I'm actually building a position here. I'm not playing the earnings. It just so happens that earnings is today. So I'm not breaking no rules here. I told you I was building a position, and hey, it popped.
He did say that. He did say it.
My shares and calls are good.
Good. So I'm watching Asana. We are for the Palantir traders out there. We are testing roughly around the 27. If it bounces above 27 tomorrow, expect more of a run. What else am I looking? I got messed up on Sunrun. My biggest mistake today, and I think for the week, is not noticing that we're on a downtrend. I want to talk about that Saturday. Cool.
Weekend, yeah.
Cool. I saw the downtrend and I'm like, we're bouncing.
Yeah, we're bouncing.
Didn't
happen.
It happened.
And then an hour later, we're gonna bounce again.
We're gonna keep bouncing.
An hour later, fuck. Trading.
So those are the ones I'm looking at. All right. So for the people who've been asking me about Neo, it's not a buy currently. Wait for it to roughly hit the 46, because once we hit 46 levels again, expect for another move up. That's pretty much where I'm at. Unless you're a savage and a degenerate, you're gonna buy at the bottom here and follow up. But who knows where the bottom is? And for me,
you also got to understand, Neo is an EV play. It might follow Tesla. If Tesla dips tomorrow, Neo might dip tomorrow as well.
It might dip tomorrow. So if Tesla dips tomorrow and Neo dips a little bit, we're definitely going to see more downward pressure. And XPEV took a massive tumble because they said, this is rumors. I don't know if it's reported, but XPEV stole some intellectual property from Tesla.
I fucking knew it. There's something is up, bro. Hey, if you're not kidding, you're not trying.
You're not trying. You're not trying. Also, dude, before we go, the word of caution for the people who are still trading on Robinhood: get the hell out. Get the hell out. I'm sorry. I know it looks fancy and it looks nice and it looks clean, but please get yourself a proper brokerage, because, dude, Robinhood has been it was down for the first 2 days. Can you imagine this? I'm going to paint a scenario for you guys, for the people who trade on Robinhood. I know you guys love the platform just because it looks fancy and it's a little easier to read. I get it, right? But think about it this way, right? Let's say, for example, you're in a position that's winning. You're up probably roughly around 50 to 60% on your trade, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna cash in on these tendies. I'm gonna cash in on these tendies, and you try to sell and you couldn't sell, and then when it works again, you now could sell.
And then guess what? What if that was today?
What if that was today?
then you would have been like in a deep red by now.
In a deeper red. So please do yourself a service. I'm imploring you, get out of Robinhood. You may have good trades in it right now, but I'm pretty sure you had some bad trades in it overnight. Please do yourself a favor. Get out of Robinhood. Get yourself like a better platform. I know that E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, which we always use, Thinkorswim, which is amazing. Tasty Trade is even good. You know what I mean? So please, I'm begging you guys, because I don't want to hear, hey, my Robinhood's not working.
Dude, that sucks, man.
Dude, I had 2 people reach out to me and say, hey, my Robinhood's not working. And I'm like, how is that my problem?
What you should have said was, give me your password and your bank account number.
You might as well just give me your social security now. You know what I mean? Because this is not right. It's not right. It's you're messing yourself up. This creates like trader regrets, and that's the Grinch. You know what I mean? Robinhood. That's why it's green. The logo of the company is green because it's the Grinch.
We're out.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, please follow us on Instagram at Trading Daddies. Follow John at John C Trades. Follow me at Trading Poppy. We're still running that contest for you guys. We're gonna post it up again so that you guys, it's fresh in your mind. Please follow the contest. We're still doing the fundraiser. Please donate to the SF Marin Food Bank for the people who are needy this holiday. And with that being said, let's get trading.